Hello, it's Simone. I'm here with a journal with me layout in my traveler's notebook. It's a B6 insert from Cocoa Daisy, and I'm using this insert as my brag book. And the brag book is all the things that happen to me while I'm on social media. I started this last year that at the end of every month I would add all the favorites that um, there is an app called Like Meter where you can find or they generate an image of 9 images where it shows you the most liked pictures. And I started this maybe in September or July that I printed them out and then added them to my monthly journal. And I'm not adding those to my weekly journaling insert that I am creating right now, but somehow I still wanted to add those pictures to some place. And so I decided I would just create a brag book. And if you have watched my videos in the past several weeks, you might have noticed that I have had a lot of trouble with my ATG, and I don't know why this happens. I really need to be more aware of what it actually is. So I'm sorry that most of the video footage is actually me struggling with my ATG, but that gives me the chance to tell you about this brag book. So that it started all with the liked photos from you guys on Instagram, and then I also oh, this is where the round thing goes. I never realized. Okay, I have to cut this out. This is too funny. No, I'm not going to cut this out. The next time I opened this, there was this really gray disc there, and I never realized where it came from, but it's from the bottom of the thing. Maybe I should just open it back up and put it in. I have it someplace. It's so funny. It then was there, and I never realized that I lost it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm covering the design of the Traveler's Notebook spread. So Cocoa Daisy inserts come pre-designed, and I really like that, but sometimes I don't. And in the past, I have just worked with what was there, but recently I started to just cover it up when I don't really like the design or when it doesn't work in my favor. So the brag book started, as I told you, with the Instagram favorites, the 9 images, and I just create the collage, I print it out, and then I write down what I wrote for each of those photos. I don't know why I do this. It's just fun, you know. And then they announced the Cocoa Daisy planner team, and I saved the image. Then it was announced that I was a guest designer for Pretty Little Studio, and I saved the images but didn't know what to do with them. I didn't want to put them in my Project Life album. They don't fit into my weekly journaling because I only use my pen and stickers and embellishments there. So I decided, well, if I'm going to add the Instagram favorites, this is all part of that. And so I decided I'm going to call it brag book because it's a little bit bragging, you know, when somebody else likes your stuff. Like when Amy Tangerine commented on one of my photos where I tagged her, I took a screenshot naturally, and that's going in there too. So that's what this book is all about. It's just a fun thing that I do because I love doing it. It doesn't have to be like, I'm saying a lot of likes this today. It doesn't have to be saved for future, for my descendants. If it's just a fun play book for me. Okay, so I knew I wanted to use that love from the Cocoa Daisy paper. The yellow paper in the background is from an older Cocoa Daisy scrapbooking kit. The gray 6x4x6 card is actually from a Studio Calico paper pad, as well as the really dark one that I put behind my photo and that I used here to start creating some kind of layering elements. And then I went through my box of embellishments, and if you've been watching my videos for a while now, you know that I have one box where I put all of my recent embellishments that came in kits and that are left over in one. I put it in one box, and then I just work from that. And those things were in there. I really need to go through it and just declutter the stuff that I haven't used in maybe 2 months, because then I might just not use it. And there's always new stuff coming in, so I'm not going to be short on embellishments ever. So the scallops are left over from a paper from Illustrated Faith. It is a printable collection called She is Brave. You can get it on their shop. They have a digital print shop, and you can get it there. The love, I said, is from a Cocoa Daisy 12x12 paper. The plan is from a Cocoa Daisy planner kit. And the 2018 that you can see right here is from a free printable by Ellie Studio. And so I go through this box and I pull out all the things that I think might go because of the color, because of the things that are on there. Like this plan, I'm on the planner team, so plan really works. And yeah, so I'm looking for a second. Here I didn't have a secondary color, but I really love using blue and yellow together. And since I had the what is that, aqua teal color there, I decided to go with blue, and I really love that. I really like the way this turned out. So I changed, as you can see, I changed the whole cluster thing around, and I really like it much better now. The love is just such a big and heavy embellishment that it just looks better on the bottom of a page. And now I am going to journal, and I'm actually filling most of the empty space here. And I have found out recently that due to the smoothness of the Cocoa Daisy paper, most of my gel pens won't write on them. They just skip all the time. And so I go to my trusty Sharpie pens, and they work really well. They flow nicely, they dry quickly on the paper, and they are a really great thing to use for writing on Cocoa Daisy paper. And yeah, this is all there is to say. I'm going to add a date stamp. I'm going to date this February 2018. There's no need to add a specific date to this, because I was just I'm going to continue working for the Cocoa Daisy planner team. And now this space was quite empty up there. And as you see, I had pulled several alpha stickers, and I decided I'm going with the gray ones, but they're really, they don't stand out. They don't have to. Even though it is a title, it is a secondary and not very important title. But again, really? It is a secondary title, and I will use my pen later on to fill out the letters, and I think it's exactly the way it should be. Here you can see it. There are several close-ups now and a full image of the layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was inspiring to you. I would love to see what you create in your traveler's notebooks. I'm back to loving creating in traveler's notebooks, and yeah, let's see and hear what you do. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time, I guess. Bye!